So once you throw a pot, I want to teach you how to turn a foot on the bottom of it. When it's leather hard, you will be able to trim it. What's leather hard? That's a really good question. It's really important to catch your pot at just the right moment. The clay is no longer sticky. The clay is still soft. You can dig your nail into it easily. The first thing I want to do is I want to find out how thick this pot is in various areas. So I'm going to take my needle tool and I'm going to drill through the clay. Okay, I can feel the tip of the needle hitting my finger, and so I can tell how thick it is. It's that thick here. So I'm going to draw a line from that hole and I'm going to do a cross. So what this means is that at this point the pot is that thick. Now I'm gonna do the same thing again here, and my finger is on the inside ready to catch the needle tool. I can feel it touching my finger now. Okay, it's quite a bit thicker here. So now I'm going to draw another line and another crosshatch. And now I'm going to do a third one right above here. And so it is that thick here. That's quite thick. I probably should have thrown it a little thinner there, but whatever. And this is quite thick too, which will be great because that means we can make a nice sculptural foot. So now the next step is to get it on the wheel centered. I'm comparing the distance between the pot and this ring at 3 o'clock and at 9 o'clock. And I want to get that equal. And then I'm going to compare the distance from the pot to this ring at 12 o'clock and at 6 o'clock. Let me put some little tacks down here. These are just temporary. But let's see how well or how poorly I've done. To do that, I can turn the wheel slowly and hold my needle tool here. Do you see how the needle tool grazed the pot? And where it grazed the pot, the grazing begins here and ends here. And that tells me that I need to push, if I get the middle of that grazed area at 6 o'clock, that tells me that I need to push the pot just a little bit towards 12 o'clock. Once I've got the pot centered on the wheel, then I can go ahead and anchor it. I'm going to do that with 2 coils. And I'm going to place them both I'm going to place each of them at 9 o'clock and at 3 o'clock and just lay them on the wheel and just press down. Don't press too close to the pot or else you'll mangle the rim. And I'm going to go all the way around the pot and get this very carefully anchored. You don't want clay that's too dry for this purpose. You don't want clay that's too soft. If it's too soft, it'll be too sticky and it won't really hold the pot. If it's too dry, it won't really stick well and your clay can come off and then your pot goes flying off the wheel.